Hey, 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 my wonderful Virgos. Welcome to your weeklies. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Kamoy, and I am new here to YouTube. Okay, so I want to thank you guys for being with me as I learn this platform. Okay, I wanted to say a few things before I begin your weekly reading today, wonderful Virgos. For those of you that this is the first time you're watching my video, I have dedicated this channel to anyone that is on their spiritual path, whether you are trying to find spiritual guidance, spiritual understanding, if you're trying to just get some encouragement, some motivation, some understanding through signs and symbols from the cards, as well as if you're an energy worker, a light worker, an empath, or if you feel like you're ascending and you're trying to understand the energy that we're currently flowing through in this atmosphere. If you're into numerology and astrology, you will find a little bit of everything here on this channel. I am fascinated with quantum physics, so you may also get some shit about that too. Who knows, okay? So I am a certified Reiki healer level 2. I will be going to get my master's certification in a couple of months. I just kind of think that you need to take breaks in between that shit because it's a lot of emotional purging, okay? All right, my wonderful Virgos. I am going to look back and see where you guys were last week. What energy, chakra energy were you guys in last week? You guys had soulmate energy, which is root chakra energy, and discovery energy, which is also root chakra energy. But that being said, okay, we're going to just thank our guys, our ancestors, our angels. We're going to thank our higher selves. We're going to thank the creator, the source. We're going to thank all of the energy that's in the atmosphere to protect us and to lift us up to our highest vibrational good, okay? I just asked you for 2 chakra cards for my wonderful Virgos for this week. Okay, I got one more video to do for this week in Capricorn. That is not last, but definitely not least, okay? So Capricorns, you guys are coming up next. So once this Virgo video is over, I'm going to break and eat lunch, and then I'm going to just do that last video. Okay, my wonderful Virgos, but you guys have popping up on the board this week, and we are doing the week of April. Today is the 2nd, so let's say April 2nd to April 8th, okay? What you guys have on the board today, my wonderful Taurus, is that you guys have, what am I saying? I'm sorry, my wonderful Virgos. I just finished Taurus video, so I just apologize about that. You guys have on the board Victim, which is a heart chakra card. And then you have Forgiveness, which is a third eye chakra card. Now, just so you know, the heart chakra is responsible for forgiveness, compassion, as well as love, okay? So when your heart chakra is blocked, you can see that you may not be operating in compassion, love, or forgiveness, okay? When your third eye chakra is blocked, you have lack of imagination, and you can't really concentrate well, okay? Now, when your third eye is imbalanced, you can see that you dream a little bit more, you can visualize more, your imagination is even more powerful, okay? So you want to pay attention to these 2 chakras this week. Your third eye, how you're visualizing things, how you're seeing things, okay? And your heart chakra, which is your true compass, okay? When the Victim card pops up, the Victim card is all about maturity. It's time to grow up, boss up, woman up, man up, okay? Forgiveness is also calling you to operate, right, with forgiveness in your heart. Because if you're operating with unforgiveness, then you can't really imagine things the way you want to experience them. You're seeing things more from a lower vibrational end, okay? So they're asking you to see things from a different level through forgiveness and maturity through your heart chakra, okay, my wonderful Virgos? All right. We're going to do a 5-card diamond pull using our angel deck here today. Okay. The first card placement represents the overall energy that you guys would need to pay attention to this week. Okay. Keep in mind that energy is fluid, so you want to take what you need and leave what you don't. Okay. That's just where we at right now with this. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. In your first card placement, you have the Four of Earth, okay? Yeah. Control and stability is at play, okay? And then I'm going to leave these for clarification. Okay, so you have the Four of Earth popping up on the board. When the Four of Earth pops up on the board, this is all about you. You're being too cautious with money. I'm hearing you need to be able to make decisions when it comes to money, not based on fear and lack, right? But more, I want to say maturely. It's okay to have fun and save is what I'm hearing. And if you're overspending, you guys need to be more mindful, Virgos, that you need to come in balance with your finances, okay? Some of you may need to even give more. Invest in a cause or something, or even invest in yourself is what I'm hearing Spirit saying, okay? Yeah, there's an awakening coming in as how you're spending money, because you definitely, you have the Hangman on the board, all right? So you're just looking for a different perspective on how to do things, okay? I'm hearing some of you need to invest in the business, all right? You do have in your second card placement, the Queen of Air. Now, just keep in mind, air is all about your thinking, your mental and your spiritual thinking. When the Queen of Air pops up, this can be some energy that's organized, okay? This can be energy that's very perceptive and independent, okay? Quick thinker. This can also be energy that you have to be, pay attention in the lower vibrational end of that. You can be cold and even bitchy, okay? When the Queen of Air pops up, this energy is giving you an opportunity to make objective decisions, okay? Just getting rid of the shit that no longer serves you, okay? And seeing the humor in things. You want to be able to laugh more, okay? Now, you got clarification, the number 9, okay? Popping up on the board. 9 up is all about endings, okay? So 9 popping up on the board, you have the Hermit, okay? This is you pulling back, taking the time to quiet yourself, meditate, self-discovery. Some of you that are not doing the work, you're not going to want to go into meditation, so you may find yourself numbing yourself with work, with TV, you know, in other people's business, you know, giving advice where it is not needed, Virgos, okay? So just be mindful of that. Maybe even analyzing the situation from a lower vibrational aspect of things where you're not seeing the whole picture, okay? Now, you do have that Queen of Air, that Hermit energy, okay? Now, with the Hermit energy, you just want to be mindful not to isolate yourself, okay? It's one thing for you to go into soul searching, but don't isolate yourself, all right? Now, that's also supported with the Two of Earth energy, because there's a lot going on at one time. You will need to make a decision, but you want to think about really maybe not being so aggressive with the energy as you make the decision, especially because we are in Aries season, so there's aggressive energy in the atmosphere anyway. So take maybe a more lighthearted approach to whatever decision that you need to make, okay? Especially pertaining to money, all right? Okay, you guys also have the King of Earth energy popping up on the board. When the King of Earth, now first of all, this Earth energy that you have on the board is grounded, stable energy. This is energy that's being grounded in this third dimensional realm. You also have the King of Earth popping up on the board, and this energy is all about security. This energy is all about being in control, okay? This is about power. This is about being disciplined, okay? This is really about you coming into a place of success and confidently expecting and accepting and even expecting good opportunities to come towards your way. It's like having the Midas touch. Shit, whatever you touch is going to turn to gold, right? That energy is supported by the 8 of water, where you're just ready to move on with shit. You don't even want to fight with lower vibrational energy anymore. You really just want to move forward. And those of you that has been doing the work, especially within the retrograde and all of the other transits that we've had from since the beginning of the year, you're really in a place where you just want to let go of the shit that no longer serve you. There's just a desire to move on, okay? You're looking more towards the meaningful things in life, okay? You're tired of feeling disappointment and hopeless, okay? Yeah. Just walking away from the shit that don't serve you is really what's going on there. Okay? Yep. This is a time, as far as you're concerned, this is all about your success right now if you're doing the work, and you no longer want to be stuck in energy and situations that no longer serve you. It's kind of like I feel, Virgos, like you've been watching things and analyzing things and assessing stuff from afar, right? And you're ready to make some changes. Okay. See? Oh, it makes sense now. You got the 5 of Earth popping up on the board, and there's some fears around money. Accept the wisdom and the help coming in from other people, okay? Some of you are called to be entrepreneurs, and because you are fearful of how, and it's kind of like you're so frugal. Some of you can be very frugal, so tight with money, and some of you can just spend, where you're not paying attention to how you spend because you got the 4 of Earth energy in the board that's asking you to watch your spending, make better business decisions. Some of you need to come into a place of really entrepreneurship, but you're afraid. You're afraid of the whole financial aspect and all that responsibility. You're going to have to accept wisdom. But as you take the leap of faith, however, you got the 10 of Earth on the board. So as you take the leap of faith, financial security is coming in. You will be able to find the magic in how to manifest this money and how to balance it out. And how to balance not just your business portion of your life, but also your family environment. And that's supported by the sun. Okay? That's supported by the sun card. Okay? You got new ideas coming in that's going to lead you to success. So your money is going to be fine, Virgos, okay? Your money's going to be fine, but you still need to pay attention to how you're spending, okay? And maybe even investing some money into to yourself, into your business, okay? Yep. So the sun is all about you being able to see the energy of success flowing, where you can have successful ideas. This is all about positivity, vitality. Lower vibrational end of that, you want to pay attention to that, okay? You want to pay attention to you having those lack of successful thoughts, okay? And maybe even feeling like you're stuck, okay? Just pay attention that there is different energy in the world, and sometimes when you think you're stuck, it's not you, it's just the energy that's in the atmosphere. And sometimes what it's asking you to do is to quiet yourself so you can go internal and get instructions that you need, okay? 5 of Earth, yep. 5 of Earth is definitely saying that you have fears surrounded around money, but you don't have to because you got it's supported by the 10 of Earth energy. Something's about to pop off. And then you got the sun shining in on your money. So, yeah, you do the work and you take the necessary steps. Spirit is saying it's going to be okay. Now, in your 5th card placement, which is all about changing the final outcome, you have the 9 of Water. The 9 of Water is about wish come true. Your concerns have faded away, especially emotional concerns. So if you're emotionally concerned about money, you don't got to be concerned about that anymore. If this has to do with your love life, you don't have to be concerned about that anymore either, because forgiveness is coming in and maturity has come in. And if this has to do with some type of separation pertaining to your love life, where you're splitting and you're worried and concerned about financially how you're going to make it, I'm hearing Spirit say you're going to find creative ways to do so. And you're not as left out in the cold as you think you are, okay? Because this 9 of Earth, 9 of Water energy is also supported by the 8 of Earth. And the 8th of Earth is really just saying there's definitely like maybe even an engagement coming in. Okay, so for whatever, if this is around a relationship and you're thinking about money, maybe how they spend money, maybe they're thinking about how you spend money. Somebody's thinking about, somebody's definitely thinking about the whole marriage situation, or maybe being engaged, and maybe the way you're spending money or the way they're spending money is causing you to have to operate with a new vision, see things differently, okay, and maybe even grow up with the way you're spending money. I don't see that there's not love there, but you just need, this is grow up season, Virgos, especially when it comes to do with money. Grow up season when it comes to do with money. And some of you will find yourself going back to school to master some type of skill set, okay? And I'm hearing this doesn't have to be a university of such where you're doing a 4-year program or a mastership program. This can definitely be like some type of trade school, okay? Yeah, you got the Dreamer card popping up on the board, which is the Fool card, okay? So this is all about being a free spirit. This is all about new beginnings, okay? So you have the old shit ending, and then you have new beginners coming in, Virgos, okay? So, you know, like, you're going to have to take the leap of faith, especially when it comes to your finances, okay? So all of this heart chakra energy that you're feeling has to do with you using your third eye energy to forgive shit. Understand that whatever shit caused, whatever financial issues cause you pain as far as your hurt is concerned, because somebody may have fucked you, or maybe you have fucked someone financially that has caused them hurt and pain. Or maybe even you have not been taken, because you've been in a lower vibrational end of some of this energy, you have not been taking financial responsibility for some of the things that's been going on in your life. The energy is shifting for you to be able to make those changes that's necessary, but that doesn't negate you having to do the work. We all got to do the work, okay? So you're going to still have to do the work that's necessary, right? And the first step to doing the work is understanding that change is required. Once you begin to understand that change is required, you'll start to see that the energy comes in to support that change, okay? Don't try to force yourself to do something if you have not sat down internally and do the work, because that's going to be short-lived, okay? Do the work internally. Find out why you do the things you do first, okay? This is not about you physically getting up and changing things at first. It's more about you getting quiet and understanding why you do what you do. Okay, you guys are analyzers, Virgos. You got this. Okay, go analyze the shit out of this. And you're mutable. So you're able to dive and swim, you know, you're mutable. So you guys got this. Go analyze this shit. You got this, all right? All right, my wonderful Virgos, thank you so much for clicking on your weeklies. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. If you have not checked out your weeklies for the earth signs, your weekly angel messages, your 1111 messages for the earth signs, make sure you do so. I was led to go ahead and offer you 10-minute readings for a donation of $11.11. So you want to make sure you check that out. All of the information will be in the description box. Make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share. Also, I'm going to put a donate link. If not in this video, I'll start that next week, but I will be including my PayPal link, so you guys can definitely donate to the channel and support the work that I am doing here. I do believe eventually this is going to reach everyone that it's supposed to reach, okay? This is all about helping people along this path and helping you to do self-mastery. This is all about self-mastery. You are not to get stuck in your zodiac signs or your zodiac patterns. You're not to get stuck in the energy patterns in the atmosphere. You're supposed to master all of this shit, okay? That is what this is about. All right, my wonderful Virgos, I will see you guys next week. Make sure you do something kind for yourself and check out your 1111 messages. Bye, guys.